Field in Flushing, Queens. Welcome to Major League Baseball on MLB Network. Tonight, it's the home opener for this new season between the Colorado Rockies and the New York Mets. Two great hitters lead their
Colorado. Second baseman, Joehl98.
Joehl98 started to go around, but it's a called strike, 0-1. And that misses 1-1. Game time temperature tonight, a comfortable 66 degrees at first pitch. Heading out towards shallow right. And this is taken in out there by Bruce for the first out. Now at the plate, Charlie Blackmon. His average coming in way up there in the 380s. Took a little off, and it's in for a called strike one. 0-1. Here's the pitch. This is swung on and lifted down the left field line, but it'll get back into the crowd as he jumps ahead of him now. 0-2. Hard on the ground towards short. On to Freeman at first, and there are two away now. Now in the box, Nolan Arenado. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on. And he gets ahead here with the fastball, strike one. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. Takes a look down at the knees for a strike.
He's not messing around this inning. He's attacking the zone. He's showing lots of confidence. He's 0-2 on this hitter after having two quick outs. Nice job.
Into the windup, here comes the 0-2 pitch. And he popped him up, drifting back behind first. Freeman is there to make the catch, and the side is retired. Malik Smith the next to hit. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Left fielder, Malik.
Hit hard down the line. Harold, as we take a look at the Rockies starting play here tonight, they come in looking to make it two in a row as they were winners last time out.
Well, Matt, I really like their pitching staff, but I think the key to this game is clearly falls on their shoulders. They throw off-speed pitches for strikes, and they mix their pitch as well. I think if they do that, they got a chance to win.
Batting second.
Here's the shortstop now, Jose Reyes. He comes into play with a batting average in the respectable 270s. Sends that one out of play for strike one. The 0-1 pitch. And a swing by Reyes as this is hit on the ground out to second. Throw on to first, two gone. Now batting, Freddie Freeman. He enters play hitting in the 260s for the year. A fastball, and he swings through it to fall behind.
One thing I'm going to keep my eye on with this young starter on the mound is how he's able to stay ahead of hitters. It makes pitching at this level a lot easier. And when you're trying to establish yourself in the big leagues, you're going to have a much better time doing that if you attack hitters from the get-go.
He's clearly looking to hit off the fastball and adjust. That's a pretty good swing after seeing two fastballs now in a row. He's pitching him with the respect of the power-hitting left-hander that he is. If you're going to beat me, you're going to beat me the opposite direction. I like the strategy.
Chop foul over towards the coaching box. Hits this one hard the other way. Throw in time, and the side is retired. Settling in now, Eddie Murray. He brings a rather ugly 230s batting average into this one. In there for strike one, 0-1. The 0-1 on its way. On the ground up the middle. Cabrera towards second. He's got it. Throw to first to be in time, and there's one gone here to start the second. Stepping up now, Trevor Story, and he's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season. Swing and a miss, and he's behind 0-1.
Some guys are great low ball hitters, but most guys, especially guys with pop like this, they're hunting for the ball belt high and above. So that was a nicely spotted fastball down in the zone.
Pitch swung on and hit in the air. Bruce giving chase. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are two away. Now at the plate, Ian Desmond. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. Cespedes is going to have room out there as he... Here's Jay Bruce now. On the season, he's hitting just over 290 coming into action here. Way behind that pitch. It's 0-1.
That fastball right there will humble you. He threw it right by him. So now what do? You spread out, you use your hands, and try to be as quick as you can when you see that ball get released out of his hand.
And this is going to be a foul ball.
That's probably not what he wants to do with 2 strikes right there with the fastball. He is fortunate he just fouled it off.
Here's another 1-2. Swung on and missed. He didn't even come close to contact on a ball way out of the zone. 1 out.
Center fielder,
Joehl98 Cespedes comes on with 1 away as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0. Here's a ball hit pretty well and carrying to deep right. Desmond moves over. 2 gone. Here's Adrian now, and he is proving to be something of a non-threat with the bat in his hands this year. The average isn't pretty. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Parra moves over. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. So coming to the plate, Gerardo Parra. He'll start things out here in a tie ball game.
Gerardo Parra.
Now a swing and a chopper foul right at home plate. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And he struck him out. So stepping in, Chris Iannetta. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. And there's the first hit of the game for Colorado. And that'll bring up the speedy outfielder David Dahl. First shot for him here with a runner at first now and 1 away. Line hard toward right center. And that'll get over the wall, so the runner will have to hold up at third.
Up next for Colorado.
Here's the second baseman, DJ LeMahieu. 0-for-1 here in the early going.
0-1.
And a high strike to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1. And this ought to plate a couple as this ball's down for extra bases. And the runner from third crosses the plate. And the second run will score as that makes it a 2-0 ball game. And he's out trying for third base, but he'll get credit for 2 RBIs here. Charlie Blackmon is at the plate, and he checks his swing for ball 1. Up top, it's 2-0.
Those first 2 pitches were pretty good pitches. I like where he was going, but now he's falling behind 2-0. He may have to lay one in there and challenge him a little bit.
A swing and a shot hit down the corner, but this will land foul just shy of the wall. The 2-1 on its way. And that's lifted the other way out to left. Smith is there, makes the catch, and the side is retired. Stepping up to the plate, Todd Frazier is currently hitting just under .310 on the season.
Todd Frazier.
The knee buckler, and he swings and misses at it.
That's a bad approach right there. Look, you may get that pitch later in the at-bat. If you're going to take a swing first pitch, it's got to be a ball you can drive, and that was not the pitch. That curveball just froze him. That's one of those big curveballs you're expecting to go start at you like this one did and break all the way down the bottom of the plate. But this one didn't get that big break away, and it froze him. Well, I think he was trying to get that 2-strike fastball out of the zone. Just caught too much of the plate right there. Fortunately, he fouled it off instead of putting it in the seats.
Hit hard on the ground towards second. LeMahieu's got it, and he's retired 1 away. Here now is his dribble Cabrera. The average for him entering play, not far north of 200. And a good idea to hold off on that swing. It's ball one. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. That one's going to find the seats. Strike one.
Well, he fouls off that fastball right there, and you wonder, does he love his fastball enough to come back with it 3 times in a row?
And here's a pitch swung on and missed. 1-2 now.
We're seeing him in an absolute groove out there in the mound right now. Retired 7 straight, and mechanically, he looks really consistent and fluid to me.
Fastball, strike 3 called as he couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away. Travis d'Arnaud is in with 2 away here as this one swung on and missed for the first strike. Now a little pop-up off toward the first base side. Dives and he makes the catch. Digging in to try it again. Nolan Arenado. He'll try to get it going here to begin the 4th. Fly ball out toward left center field. Smith in pursuit. He's there and records the first out. Digging in the switch hitter, Eddie Murray. 0-for-1 for him here in this one. And this is popped fouled off to the right and back into the seats. Lifted in the air out towards left center. Cespedes is there now, and he has it. 2 gone. Striding in once again, Trevor Story comes into this at bat 0-for-1 in the ball game. Swing and a miss just behind a lively fastball.
Well, they have been really aggressive swinging early in the count, early in this game, and that's twofold. You're either not going to get a high pitch count from the pitcher, which could go against you, or you're going to knock him out. We're coming right after you and being aggressive. Right now, I think they're just being aggressive.
Cabrera is there for it. And that's the 3rd out. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Malik Smith. He's 0-for-1 thus far.
Left fielder, Malik Smith.
Line fouled off to the left and a few rows back. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. This is swung on and lifted down the left field line, but it'll get back into the crowd as he jumps ahead of him now. 0-2. And he missed with it. It's 1-2.
On 0-2, you'll sometimes get a guy to chase a fastball out of the zone away or up, but when it's way down like that, it's much easier to lay off because you can tell the ball is moving further away from eye level as it comes in.
In front of the changeup there as this is chopped foul at home plate. Again, he sends it out of play. Curveball, and he buckled him, but it's full 3-2.
Well, he's been throwing the ball pretty well so far, but right here, 3 balls to the leadoff guy to maybe get them a chance to get them going. He's just got to come back, make him swing the bat. I'd rather see him earn his way on the base by swinging the bat instead of a walk.
So the base is empty here with 1 away, and stepping in is the shortstop, Jose Reyes. Line drive to left. And he will run this one down. A good read off the bat for the 2nd out.
First baseman, number 5.
Here's the first baseman, Freddie Freeman. This guy's still looking at a 0 in the hit column. Now a swing and a fly ball. And that will end up a foul ball. And now it appears the outfield will shift and assume a more straight-up alignment. Lifted the other way to left center. Calling for it, Parra makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. Digging in for his 2nd at-bat, Ian Desmond. He'll start things out as we begin the 5th.
Ian
And opposite field as he lines this down the line in right. And this will be off the wall out near the 330 marker. Not in time, and he's in there with a double. In is Gerardo Parra. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Gerardo Parra.
Here comes the first pitch. Chopped weakly to the left. The throw will go to third. Throw won't get him. Ready for another chance. Chris Iannetta. He singled and scored in his first appearance in this one. And that misses, ball one. 1-0 pitch on the way. Check swing grounder to the right side. Fielded cleanly, and indeed he'll take only the out at first as the run comes in to score. Trying to pick things up where he left off, David Dahl. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here. 1-0 count. Here it is. Lined hard to the left side, but foul. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Right over the middle, knee high.
1-2's the count.
And the changeup is way low that time.
2-2.
He's set. Here's the 2-2. On a line to shortstop. And it got there so quickly the runner didn't get very far from the bag. They settle with just the one out.
Number 9. Second base.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Here's a drive out toward left center field. Parra rounds third and is digging for the plate. And this will get to the wall now out beyond the 385 sign. And the run will come across to score from second, and they open it up to 4-0 now.
Designated hitter, Charlie Blackmon.
Hit hard on the ground towards second. And that's through into right field for a base hit. Now a long throw home. And he's safe. And they'll tack on one more as this is now a 5-0 game. Here's no Here's the first offering. Now a check swing, but he holds up in time. Ball one. Action in the Mets bullpen now. It's both a lefty and a right-hander that start to throw. Now a swing and a ball hit pretty well down that left field line. This has a chance, and it is gone. A home run. Digging in once again, Eddie Murray. Third trip to the plate for him here tonight. Number 51 gets the call from the bullpen to pitch in relief. Smoked on the ground up the middle. And a diving effort there, but it'll come up empty. It's a base hit. So the two-out hit extends the inning for Trevor Story. And that brings in the power-hitting shortstop, Trevor Story. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. Now a swing and a ball lofted down the right field line and fairly deep. Bruce there to put it away and finally put an. Now at the plate, Jay Bruce comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game.
Right fielder, Jay Bruce.
Hit sharply on the ground. Story picks it up. A quick out number 1. Here's Yoenis Cespedes. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Yoenis Cespedes.
Bruce started him with the change, and it's 0-1.
His pitch count is in a really good place at this point in the game. He's pounding the zone and getting first pitch outs just like he did on the last guy. We might see him work deep into this game if he keeps this up.
And no swing, apparently. Ball 1.
What, hold up on a 2-strike changeup right there? That's a nice piece of hitting. You know you're looking for a fastball with 2 strikes and adjust. But the changeup, the hold up on, nice job.
And another foul ball. He'll try again. 1-2. Ground ball sent back up the middle. Story brings it in. Throw in time at first for out number 2. Stepping into the box, Adrian Gonzalez. He flew out in his last at bat.
Gonzalez.
First pitch coming. Here it is. This is hit on the ground, but foul. A windup and a 0-1. Lifted in the air to right field. And Desmond will make the catch, and that ends the inning. Ready once again, Ian Desmond. 1 for 2 with a double on his line thus far. First pitch of the inning is taken low and away for a ball. It's 1-0. Had him lunging at that pitch away, and it's 1-1 now.
Now that's what a slider's supposed to look like. Great execution. Starts off the plate and makes him reach.
Now a ball swung on and heading for the stands in right, and that'll move the count to 1-2 now.
Oh, that's one he's going to want back right there. A fastball right in your wheelhouse, and you foul it off. Oh, he might have got away with one. 2-strike breaking ball that ended up being in the zone. I think he probably wanted that out of the zone, but fortunately, he just fouled it off.
Slapped hard the opposite way. Bruce moves to his right and puts this one away in the alley for out number 1.
Left fielder.
Here's the first pitch to him. Gerardo Parra is in for the third time now as he takes a ball outside. It's 1-0. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0.
That's just not a competitive pitch. I mean, that ball wasn't even close. Now the hitter's sitting 2-0.
In there, 2-1. Line towards center field. And that's into the outfield for a 1-out base hit. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Chris Iannetta. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. And a high strike to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1. Jose Lobaton will be summoned off the bench here as he'll pinch hit with a runner at first. And it looks now like a right-hander's begun to get loose in the Mets bullpen. And this catches the inside corner. Good spot there. It's 0-2.
I guess he's really trying to measure that fastball in his first at-bat, but you really never want to put yourself in 0-2 count if you could do anything about it.
Soft liner to the left side. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. And that'll bring up the speedy outfielder David Dahl. 1 for 2 with a double on the ledger so far. Hard hit towards center. That's in there. Base hit. Parra is on his way home. The runner scores from second. Lobaton rounds the corner and is headed home. And he will score as well. Digging in and looking for more, DJ LeMahieu. They've got 2 already home in the inning and a potential third waiting in the wings only 90 feet away. Bruce with the catch. Tagging is the runner from third. But no, he'll put on the brakes and head back to third. Ready for another chance? Charlie Blackmon singled homer run in his last time up. And this is on the outside corner for strike 1. Here's the 0-1 pitch. Slice down the left side, but foul. Comes set. Now the pitch. And the curveball bounces here, but a good job behind the plate to keep it at arm's length. 1-2. Here it comes. Swing, line, drive. That's going to be trouble. And they'll extend their lead even further as the run from third is in to score. Ready to take his hats again. Nolan Arenado as he'll look to follow. Hansel Robles gets the call to pitch here, and he'll try to sort this mess out. He's going to try to at least eat a couple of innings for his guys. And he'll avoid the fragments out there to make the catch that ends the inning. Here's Todd Frazier now. He'll try and do what he can to work toward cutting into this big deficit. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And this is popped fouled off to the right and back into the seats. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Swing and a miss just behind a lively fastball. Well, it's been a good outing so far, but he hasn't really racked up the strikeout totals that you might think, Dan.
Yeah, but for him, Matt, he's more pitch to contact kind of guy, and obviously it's working so far, and the way he pitches, it really keeps his pitch count down.
Here now is his Dribble Cabrera. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. And this ball's going to find the seats down the left field line. Foul, strike 1.
Tell you what, his spot has been the outside pitch right there, and now we're late in the game and he continues to pound the outside pitch, and it's really working out for him.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And a fastball just below the knees, ball one.
Boy, it's hard to sit on an 0-2 fastball. I think that pitch just locked him up a bit. But lucky for him, it was just a little out of the zone.
Mets are still looking for their first hit of the ball game. Popped up towards the seats as this gets out of play.
That is the fourth foul ball of this AB right here. He's seeing a lot of pitches.
Another one sent foul. Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes. Soft liner towards short. That's a hit, the first of the game for the Mets. Here's the catcher, Travis d'Arnaud. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game.
Travis d'Arnaud.
Action now in that Colorado pen as a southpaw has stood up to throw out there. And this one's in the dirt. And no advance. It's ball one. No runs, just 1 hit, and no errors on the Mets line score so far. And that misses low and inside. 2 balls and no strikes. Swing and a flare hit toward right. Desmond is there to put it away for out number 2. Digging in to try it again, Malik Smith. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ball game. And he holds up here, but the pitch is a cold strike anyway. Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2. Well, as demonstrated there, that's threw it right past him. A swing and a miss at the gas, and striding in once again, Eddie Murray. He'll lead things off as they look to perhaps build on an already sizable lead. Hit back up the middle. And the throw to first is in time, so the leadoff man is gone here to start inning number 7.
Now batting.
Ready for another shot now, Trevor Story. And he hasn't quite had the same fortune at the plate as many of his teammates. No hits for him so far. On to first, and it's a quick start to the 7th as now there are 2 away. Now in the box, Ian Desmond. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. On the ground to the left side. Throw on to first, a 3-pitch inning. And this. Here's the shortstop now, Jose Reyes. 0 for 2 on his line thus far.
Number 7, shortstop, Jose Reyes.
Lifted the other way out to left center. Parra moves over. And he hauls it in for the first out of the inning. Here's the first baseman, Freddie Freeman. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. Now a ball hit in the air, but in play perhaps down the line. And he will make the play. 2 away now. Digging in once again, Jay Bruce. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far. Right side and right into the shift. Story scoops it up. On to first, and can you believe it? A 3-pitch inning. And just like that, the side is retired. In is Gerardo Parra. He's 2 for 3 thus far.
Leading off for Colorado, the left fielder, number 8. Gerardo
Into the windup
Parra.
and the pitch. Pulled toward right center field. Cespedes is after it. But it's the right fielder that gets there to make the catch. And that's the first out of the inning.
Captain.
Digging in the
Jose
switch hitter,
Lobaton.
Jose Lobaton. He singled and scored in his first appearance in this one. Little tapper down the first baseline. That rolls foul for strike 1. And a good spot for that pitch is it's chopped foul. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. Lined hard to center field. That gets down. He's got himself a base hit. Around first, he's digging for second. And he's 2 for 2 as he's in there with a double. And that'll bring up the speedy outfielder David Dahl. He bats here with a double and a triple on his line in this one. Fastball too high to start him out here. 1-0 to first. The tag, and he is out. Here's the second baseman, DJ LeMahieu. 2 doubles for him to this point in the game. In there, no balls and a strike.
Man, I think he's trying to send a message right here. I'm going to challenge you. I like my stuff. I think I'm better than you. I don't care how good a hitter you are. And this guy's a good hitter, by the way. But he came right after him early in the count. He's falling behind right now after that swing right there. Now he's 0-2. And 0-2.
And the throw to first is there. The inning is over. Digging in, Yoenis Cespedes. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one.
Center fielder, Yoenis.
Breaking ball just misses the inside corner.
Looked like he was trying to work in a front door curveball there, but it seemed like it popped out of his hand a little early, causing it to miss inside.
Turned on down the line. A dive, but he can't make the play, and it's down the left field line. Here's Adrian now. Third trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. First delivery to him on the way. On the ground to second base. This could be 2. Bare-handed for 1. On to first, and that's the very last thing they needed at this point in the ball game, as there are quickly 2 away now. And now a left-hander will start to get ready in the bullpen. And here's a ball hit in the air, and this is going to wind up a foul ball. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. A wave and a miss, a tick behind a good fastball.
Boy, he's been great in this one. He's only 1 strike away from putting another 0 on the scoreboard.
Swinging a soft liner, and that's in there. So perhaps some life here with 2 men out. So with that, we're not done with the bottom of the 8th quite yet. Here now is Asdrubal Cabrera, a hit in 2 tries so far. And the third baseman will have a look at it, but this is back into the seats. The 0-1 delivery. Tries to shave the corner with that pitch, but it's 1-1. This is line to left, and that'll get down for a base hit. So digging in now, Travis d'Arnaud, looking to make it 3 straight 2-out hits here. He's got a runner in scoring position at second. Looking to wiggle out of this. Here it is. Ball 1. No runs, 4 hits, and no errors on the Mets line score so far. And this one's tapped foul at home plate. Breaks his bat as this one's popped up, and he'll avoid the fragments out there to make the catch. That trying to pick things up where he left off. Charlie Blackmon. He'll try and lead things off here in inning number 9. 9th inning underway now as the first pitch is taken for a cold strike.
Snuck that high hard one by him without a swing, but that's a pitch and location he can do a lot of damage with. Got to be careful doing that.
A slider that he looks at over the outside corner. And a check swing here. Did he go around? No, says third base umpire Clyde Washington. It's ball 1. Just inside, not by much. It's 2-2.
Pretty good pitch and a great take there. There's not a lot you can do with that slider breaking down, and unless you can catch it way out front and hook it down the line, you see a lot of swinging misses on those.
Now at the plate, Nolan Arenado. He went deep back in the 5th. Starts him out with a slider for a strike. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. Now the pitch. Hit the other way out toward right field. Bruce has a read on it. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away. Standing in, Eddie Murray. First pitch of the at-bat. Ball hit high and foul down the left field line. It's strike one. 2 out, nobody on. Hot shot down the line, and he tries for the backhand reach at third, but he gets by the glove down the line. And he'll make it to second base now with 2 gone. And that brings in the power-hitting shortstop, Trevor Story. He was a ground-out victim last time up. Carlos Gonzalez will look to provide a little 2-out thunder off the bench as he'll hit with a runner at second and 2 away. Swing and a high pop-up back onto the outfield grass now. Reyes is there for it. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. Ready now. Alex Smith, no hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. Now a ball sliced out of play down the left field line.
That was a good pitch to hit. He wants that one back. He was just a little bit late on it.
In the air now, out to left. Parra has it in his sights. He's got it 1 away. Standing in, Jose Reyes. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. Hit out towards second. Gloved by LeMahieu. Throw on to first, and the Mets are down to their final out. Into the box, Freddie Freeman. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. Mike Dunn enters from the pen to begin the frame with a sizable lead with which to work. In there, and it's 0-1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Tapped out in front of home.
Gonzalez. A defensive change for the
on to first, and that is going to conclude the festivities here tonight. Well, we watched a really solid starting pitching performance, kept the opposition at bay, and as a result, he's our top player of the game.